Whenever you're ready, we can get started.
I'm ready.
Okay, let this train go by. It's so loud. How you doing, brother? Gotta show the reality of the situation. Alright. So noisy out here in Kensington. I have never seen so many ambulances. I have never dialed so many 911 until this year, 2025. Have you noticed that? In 2025, a lot of things have gotten worse. Documentary. Yeah, appreciate you for the work that you doing out here.
We do all the parks, man. We see the one down on G in Kensington with the library in the middle.
Oh yeah.
That's the worst. That's where everybody hangs out. And dude, we just cleaned up the biggest mess we ever did. We take blowers and blow all the needles, everything. We pick everything up. We got needle things, but we've seen a lot, man.
Are you how you end up getting this job?
Well, I just did 7 years in prison, and I came home and I got a job for CEO, Center for Employment Opportunity. They help you when you get out of prison. You only work for them for like 4 months, and then they help you get other jobs. But I'm a recovering addict. I was out here on the streets like these guys 8 years ago, and I always say it takes more than a 90-day rehab or 30-day rehab. It took me to do over 5 years, because last time I did 4 years, 3 months, I went right back to everything. You know, this time I did 7 years, and then I came home and it wasn't real dope. It was this Tranq with any other type of shit in it. I got a picture, I got a video on Facebook of a dude, his legs all eaten up to the bone, and they said it ain't that bad. And I'm like, bro, they lied to you, you know? Like, look at it. He's picking at it with a needle. You know what I mean? With a needle, just digging in his leg. And I was like, wow. You know, but I mean, I've been in a position. I was on heroin. You know, I stopped doing all that because I always say you got to go to prison, man. You got to go. You can't just get clean on the streets. These rehabs don't help. Nothing helps. Prison is what these people need. 5 years or more. You need to do it, or else you're going to go right back to it. I seen what this stuff does, and I don't want that. My 2 sisters are down here, and they sell drugs on a corner just to use drugs, and I try to get them home. They ain't coming yet, you know. But yeah, it takes prison, man, because you're gonna be there for a while if you do something wrong. And I don't believe in the rehabs. I don't believe in none of that. Prison's what saved me.
Yeah. It does work for some people, and some people, when they leave prison, they end up coming right back to this.
Because they only do a year or 2, you know what I mean? You gotta do over 5. You gotta do over 5. And then you think about your life. I just turned 50 yesterday. You know, I can't be out here, but I help people out here because I know the struggle. I've been out here. And I got yelled at for giving my sisters $5 in one day, and I you know, sorry to say this, but I said that's one less dick they gotta suck. Like, you know, I help people out because I knew I wanted help. You know, I give out money every day. You know, and I figure like in AA and NA they say you got to give it away to keep it. You know, but if you know, we get what you give. You don't always get what you give. It don't always come back to you, but you know. I try to help these people as much as I can. When I first got out, I had a bag of clothes, brand new, that my daughter bought me, and I'm walking around the streets giving out, you know, socks and everything, because I remember having swamp foot and my feet getting all eaten up from walking in the puddles and being down here. And my girl, she never did drugs in her life. She would come find me in the middle of Kensington, get in this fucking car. And I'm like, how does she find? She'd find me in bandos. She would come looking for me. You know, but now I got my son's a septic cop, my daughter's a mental health specialist, my other daughter's in college. You know, I mean, my kids turned out good. I tell them that I behaved in a way that I didn't want you guys to behave, because I've done 22 years in prison. You know, I'm done with that shit. I'm done with that shit.
That's respect, man. I would love to sit down with you one day and get your story so we can encourage more people, man.
Yeah, dude. I mean, my shit's crazy. I robbed, I stole, I fucking choked people out just to get high, stole their drugs, ran in places. I was a mess. And somebody told me the other day, he said, you know what? In order for you not to get high, or if you're gonna get high again, I said, well, I'm not. He said, but if you do, I said, I won't. He said, well, I'm just saying, just do it out here in the open in front of everybody. Don't go in a bando because you might die in there because there's no one. That's why they do it out here like this on the street in front of everybody. Needles in their hands walking down the street because if they fall out and die, someone's going to save them. You know what I mean? Most likely. But back in the day, I used to go in bandos and do real heroin, you know? Not this shit. But yeah, I'm done with that, man.
Man, I'm proud of you, man. Continue the great work. Ain't no looking back unless it's to help or to see how far you have come.
Yeah.
I respect that, man.
I'm from Philly, but I grew up in Bucks County. But you know, and I had a good family, a good life. My uncle's a multi-millionaire, runs buildings in the city, you know.
Yeah, brother, we gotta link up, but it was nice chopping it up.
Are you on? Do you have an Instagram?
Yeah, it's called Mal Out There or AML Films. Just look me up, AML Films, 3 letters, AML Films. Or you can take my number down, man. You gotta.
I don't have my phone.
Oh, you don't have a phone?
Yeah,
how long you gonna be out here for?
We're only gonna be here for a little bit. We clean all these parks. You know what I mean?
Right.
But
AML Films, yeah, 3 letters. All My Love, that's what AML stand for, All My Love. So long you remember All My Love, those 3 letters, AML Films, you can check me out and send me a message, man. All right, brother?
I will, bro.
All right, be safe, man. Great job, too, man.
Thank you.
Damn, Sue.
AML.
Yeah, people keep on taking, damn, love, people keep on taking your shine. Yeah, it's like you sleeping, too, so we might have to just stop it, you know.
I'm here with my eyes closed, waiting on this nigga to hurry the fuck up.
I should have told him so. I'm in the middle of something. Yeah, we back out here with our sister. Haven't seen her in a minute. How you feeling today?
Alright, tired, but okay.
I'm glad you're still alive. Glad you still breathing. Sorry you still in Kensington. What has life been like for you lately?
It's been shitty, but I'll make the best out of it.
What's your situation right now?
I don't even know what to say.
Are you still battling with the...
Yeah, I'm still battling with my addiction, of course. Trying to get clean.
What do you think is so hard for you to stop?
Feeling the withdrawal. I've been at the hospital where I'll get admitted or whatever, and they would try to detox me, but instead of that, it's the total opposite. They'll drug you up, give you more meds, narcotics and stuff, which is like not what I want, because I don't want to be withdrawing off of medications, but that's what they do in order to stop the withdrawal, supposedly.
Hold on, that motorcycle is just so loud. Continue what you were saying, love, about the hospital.
Yeah, they will drug you up, and it's like the total opposite of getting detox. Like, they say one thing and it's another thing. I'm tired of these hospitals always doing that shit.
Yeah, you sound real low and you mumbling your words. I have noticed that a lot of people are mumbling these days. It's hard for them to get...
It's the energy, like, when you don't feel that well, your energy goes away, so it's like... You may seem to another person like you're high, but in reality you're not even high, you're tired, like, tired as fuck.
This train go by. So where you think you'll be in life right now if it wasn't for this Damon, this drug that you're battling?
Somewhere being a nurse. When I wanted to be a nurse, definitely not in this state. That's for sure. But somewhere out there, being a nurse. Which I can still be, because it's not that late.
Exactly. How old are you now?
27.
See, you still got your whole life to live.
I do.
Have you gotten in touch with your family yet? Because the last time
Yeah. I've spoken to them, I've seen them, visited them. On top of that, I'm having another nephew, so that's good. Too many babies for my one sister, but one of them had triplets and the other one is having another one.
Look at
So,
that.
Yeah.
What all have you missed since you've been in Kensington?
Everybody and everything. But when when I reach out to them, sometimes I don't get excited. I don't know why. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It should be weird with me sometimes. Oh, God's sun is bright.
Tell us, what has it been like for you in Kensington past couple years?
It's been chaotic. Got arrested one time.
Can you try to speak up a little better? Because you're mumbling. So that way we'll be able to hear you. This train go by. Go ahead, continue what you were saying.
Trying to make things better. What else? I don't know what else to say.
What are you doing to try to make things better?
Oh, as far as not staying out late or whatever. That makes sound like a kid saying that. My bad, but this one's in my face. Not staying out late. Doing what I gotta do, especially helping out.
Yeah, it's hard to hear what you're saying because you keep on.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
No, I just want you to try to speak up a little louder so that way.
I am.
And see. When the last time you used?
3 in the morning. I would be wide awake right now.
Yeah, because you sleeping on us.
No, I'm trying to.
I know what you mean, but it's just hard to do a video with you when you're in this state.
Anyways, I don't know what to say about myself. I mean, nothing much has changed. I lost weight. That's unfortunate. Trying to pick it up is really hard because I don't eat every day like I'm supposed to. But everything else stayed the same. Besides the fact
Hold on, this train go by. You have a place to stay now?
I asked where I stay, yes.
So as you can see, the situation with our sister, it has gotten worse, and like with so many people out here, the Tranq just gets a hold of you, and it's for animals, you know that, right?
Yeah.
And the withdrawal, what's your withdrawal?
Oh, 3 times stronger.
Tell us about it. What all happened to you when you were withdrawing?
It's the same as regular withdrawal, just stronger. You get the same effects. Throwing up, the shits, runny nose, body aches, sometimes a fever. Sometimes a lot of people go into seizures. And a couple people even died from that. Recently, some girl I know died from withdrawing off of Tranq and fentanyl, so it's scary.
Have you ever had to get Narcan?
Yeah.
What did it feel like?
I got Narcan, but I did a needle injection. What it felt like, it made my heart get enlarged. So, I almost died thanks to a paramedic.
How many times have you been Narcan?
Like 19 times.
19? You a miracle.
Real shit.
What was it like when you first came to Kensington?
It was like a party all to myself. Because it was easy to get drugs. A lot of people liked me.
Oh.
But in my other videos, some of it is there, and it says it in my first video. Honestly, I'm about to just wrap it up because I'm not feeling too well.
Okay. Now we're gonna stop the interview. I'll catch you another time when you feel a lot better, right?